No one has ever done that! No one has ever done that in the history of Dota!
What sort of play could possibly have caused such a reaction? What sort of play could be worthy of such praise? It was bold, it was innovative, it was completely and utterly insane. This is No Tidehunter's Roshan Bait from DreamHack Winter 2012. It's the grand finals of DreamHack Winter 2012. An unsponsored local team, No Tidehunter, were up against the American powerhouse, Evil Geniuses. Against all odds, No Tidehunter not only topped their group, but made it all the way to the grand finals without dropping a single map.
This is the biggest game of the Dota 2 Cup, probably the biggest map of the European Dota 2 circuit at the moment, and fantastic to see both EG and No Tidehunter here.
Led by seasoned veterans Loda and Ake, the team was mostly made up of inexperienced players, fielding the likes of S4, Admiral Bulldong, and EternalEnvy. In true David versus Goliath fashion, their opponent, Evil Geniuses, were a titan of the Dota scene that featured established stars like Malk, Demon, and Fear.
The competition this year, it's really insane actually, because the way I see it, no one that I know of can predict the winner.
On paper, No Tidehunter shouldn't have given EG too much trouble, and Game 1 seemed to follow that script. After EG lost their group stage match against the new squad, they seem to have figured out the Swedes' playstyle, making short work of them in the rematch.
Only doing like a small amount of damage. Bulldog's the one being chased. VS swap. Geo managed to swap that one in. Admiral Bulldong goes up. So Max has got a blast and managed to pick up the Venomancer. Beat is, and it is going to be a GG call coming out from EternalEnvy, and the rest of the team and Evil Geniuses will take the game 1.
Following their decisive 35-minute win, Evil Geniuses appeared poised to take the title and shut the door on No Tidehunter's underdog story. The Swedes needed to come up with something to shift the momentum back into their favor, and they needed it soon. After all, necessity is the mother of all invention, but no one could have expected what came next.
Admiral Bulldong given a freebie.
And here we go. Game is on. The bait is laying.
There's a small blood patch where Admiral Bulldong
It's a
used
trap.
to be. And it is. It is actually a trap because they came to check for it. Now the stun. It goes out on Milk. They're going to bring it down. Oh, my games! Now on the beaters. The Swedes, they pull something out of the bag. And beaters going to go down as well. Oh,
No Tidehunter! What a start! What a strategy coming out from EternalEnvy. The profit bait. He doesn't loot any gold, anything, by suiciding to Roshan. It's a pure bait. He spent all his gold on starting item, and No Tidehunter just come right out, get 2 kills right off the bat.
No one has ever done that. No one has ever done that in the history of Dota.
With Toby1's now legendary words echoing through the venue, No Tidehunter pulled off what is now known as the Roshan Bait, rocketing them to an early lead and sending the crowd to their feet. To this day, that play is still one of the most clever and most unique plays in Dota's lengthy history.
To start off, we were trying to do a level 1 rush, but then we came up with better ideas as we went on.
Using Admiral Bulldong's intentional suicide as bait, NTH convinced EG that they were attempting to do a sneaky level 1 Roche.
We played the grand finals in not on the main stage, the game 1, and then game 2 we had to go on to the main stage, but we had like a 30-minute break. So it's like, what are we gonna do, guys? We're down 1 game, you know? We're playing against EG. And so yeah, we just came up with a strat to get some momentum, you know, into the game.
With 2 early kills under their belts and EG's momentum waned, the Roshan Bait put NTH in prime position to reclaim control of the series, and they made sure to jump on the opportunity. Hoisting the trophy high above their heads, No Tidehunter secured their place in Dota history by not only winning the title at a major event despite not having a sponsor, but for doing so while pulling off one of the most creative and effective tricks in esports history. While new inventive strategies are continually pushing the boundaries, few can match this one. NTH had the audacity to pull off the bait in the grand finals against a veteran team, and their execution was flawless.
And it is actually a trap because they came to check for it. Now the stun, it goes out on Milk. They're going to bring it down.
It might have happened really early in Dota 2's history, but the Roshan Bait still stands as one of the game's most memorable moments. Time has passed, other plays have come and gone, but something about the Roshan Bait has caused it to remain.
No one has ever done that. No one has ever done that in the history of Dota?
Maybe it's Toby1's perfect call. Maybe it's the underdogs pulling off an unlikely victory against a perennial powerhouse.
Or maybe it's that, for one incredible moment, No Tidehunter proved that the only limit to what is possible is your creativity.
These boys, the boys nobody had actually heard of a couple months ago, are setting new ways.
Thanks for watching. If you want more great content, be sure to hit that subscribe button.